Hi friends! Welcome back to another day of crafts. We're going to keep with our nature theme still, and so today we're going to be making little hedgehogs out of pine cones. Now if you don't know what a hedgehog is, they look like this. So aren't they so cute? I just love hedgehogs. So we're going to make one out of a pine cone today. So what you will need is some paper, some glue, markers, a pine cone, and then if you have any googly eyes, get some googly eyes. But if you don't have googly eyes, you can just make eyes out of paper. I'll show you both ways. All right, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pine cone and I'm going to find the end that looks kind of more like a nose. This end looks more like a nose to me. So I'm going to use this end and I'm going to say, this is my little hedgehog's nose. So I'm going to take my black marker. Now you don't have to do this part, but I'm going to just because I want to remind myself. And I'm just going to color in a little bit of the end of the pine cone to show that that's his nose. All right, friends, then we're going to take our googly eyes, but if you don't have googly eyes, let me show you how to make some out of paper. All right, so what we're going to do, now you can't make googly eyes out of paper, but you can make eyes out of paper just like this. We're going to take our paper, we're going to draw two circles, and draw little pupils in the middle. And then all you got to do is cut them out, and you can put them onto your hedgehog. Since I already have googly eyes, I'm not going to take the time to cut out these eyes and put them on to my hedgehog. But you could do that if you didn't have any googly eyes. So I'm going to take my googly eyes, or my eyes that I cut out from paper, and add a little bit of glue to them. You're going to want a pretty good amount of glue on there to make sure that they stick. If you have squeezy glue instead of stick glue, it'll work a little bit better. All I have is stick glue, so that's what I'm using today. But if you have squeezy glue, it'll work a little better. So I'm gonna look on him and I'm gonna say, okay, I want his eyes to go, oh, maybe about here. So I'm gonna kind of stick in the googly eye with the glue side down and kind of just press on it a little bit. Not so hard that I break his little quills, but just a little bit. Then I'm gonna take the other eye and I'm gonna do the same thing. Get a lot of glue on there. And then, oops, I dropped it. And then I'm gonna find a place to put this googly eye as well. I'm gonna kind of, oh dear, losing eyes. And I'm gonna kind of stick it. Now once the glue dries, they'll stick on a little better. There we go, that's where I had that one. Oopsies, there we go. But until the glue dries, they're going to be kind of fragile, so be careful with your googly eyes. Let's try to get this one to stick in a little better. He's not wanting to stay. There we go. We got one eye in, and there's the other. So far I've got two googly eyes on my hedgehog. Now, let's go back to that picture of the hedgehog. Hedgehog looks like this. So he needs 4 little paws and some ears. So let's make those. I'm gonna set this little guy over here, cap my glue so it doesn't dry out. Now let's make the 4 little paws. So I think that our hedgehog, let's see. I'm gonna put him here and I'm gonna say, okay, there'll be a paw here, a paw here, and then paws on the other side too. And then before I cut them out, just because it's a little easier to do it now, I'm going to color them in brown to match our little hedgehog. All right, let's cut out these paws. Now what I like to do is I like to cut them out in a big chunk. And then it makes it a little bit easier to cut out the little circles. If you cut it out in a big chunk first, it makes it easier to cut out those little circles for his paws. Now they don't have to be absolutely perfect. Mine certainly aren't going to be perfect. But you know what, just like I said in my last craft video, I'm doing the best I can, and that's all that you can ask for. If you're doing your best, then that's all people want. So let's keep going here, get all 4 of these little paws cut out. All right, I've got all 4 little paws cut out. So now I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna find good quills to stick those little paws onto. So he's gonna need some little paws in the front. So let's add some glue to a little paw. And I'm gonna stick it right here on this little quill. Boop, just like that. There's one little paw. Here's his other little paw. Now he's not actually gonna stand on these little paws because he's already got his pine cone quills to keep him up. These paws are just to help him look a little bit more like a hedgehog. So there we go. Let's get this paw stuck on just like that. He's got two paws. Now I'm gonna find a place on the back where I want his paws to go. Let's see, maybe one right here. Get that stuck on. Trying to be real careful to get it stuck on. And then the last little paw, just like that. And right here. There we go. All four little paws are on my hedgehog now. Now the last thing I need to do is give him some little ears. So I'm going to draw some little ears on here. Just like that. I'm gonna color in the outside brown and then I'm gonna color in the inside pink because they're ears. And then I'm gonna cut these guys out too. Like I said before, I like to cut them out in a chunk and then it makes it easier for me to cut these guys out. One little ear and two little ears. All right, then I'm gonna get my glue. We're gonna find a place to stick these little ears on. All right, I'm gonna put one right here. I'm gonna do my best to get it to stick. Now it doesn't want to really stick to these pine cone quills, so you gotta get quite a bit of glue. There's one little ear on there. See, I'm putting quite a bit of glue on my little ears. And here's his other little ear. Oh. It's not wanting to stick. See, this is why I said if you have squeezy glue, it'll work a little bit better. They'll stick a little better. But Miss Day didn't have any squeezy glue, so there you go. You've got your very own pine cone hedgehog. I hope you enjoyed our craft today. I'll see you later.